Great afternoon, everyone. Great afternoon. Gonna give a few moments for everybody to kind of jump on. Just a few moments. I won't be on long today. Let's see. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Just sharing this. And as you are coming on, if you would just like and share this video. As you are coming on, just say hello, like and share this video. Going to wait for a few people to come on, and then we're just going to talk for a little bit, chat for a little bit for our lunchtime empowerment talk. You know, we don't chat long, but we chat strong. And so as you're coming in, just say hello, like and share this video as you're coming in. We're talking about sharpening our focus and adjusting our lens for our empowerment conversation on today. In case you do not know, this is Lunchtime Empowerment Talks with Dr. Vaughn. I am Dr. Shavonna Whitehead. I am the head of She's More Now, Motivated Overcomers Being Restored and Empowered. And every Tuesday at 1 p.m., we drop in just for about 30 minutes to kind of talk to you and chat, to give you a little strength and empowerment. And today we're talking about sharpening your focus and adjusting your lens. Listen, I'm going to jump right in. I want to read you a quote that's going to kick off our conversation. It says, "The ability to reframe a situation is an important skill that will transform your life and your world. Today, take time to clean your lens so that your view of life can be from a higher perspective." Hey, Aunt Jackie, as you're coming in, please like and share this video. Again, as it says, the ability to reframe your situation will transform your life and your world. Take time today to clear your lens and look from a higher perspective. Many of us are looking at our lives from what we see in front of us right now. And some of us, what we see in front of us, we're in despair, we're in destitute, we're frustrated, we're upset, we're irritated, we're walking around mad at everybody, we're walking around, tight and uncomfortable. But listen, we have to begin to check how we see things. We have to begin to check how we see things. Listen, your viewpoint shapes your thoughts, your decisions, and your actions. How you see things determine how you respond to things. I'll say it again. How you see things determines how you respond to things. What we see determines what we look for. Hey, cousin, how are you? Listen, what we see sometimes determines what we look for. What are you saying, Dr. Vaughn? Sometimes what we see in front of our eyes will determine what we look for. So if we see despair in front of our eyes, we won't look beyond the despair. We will just look for the ability to maintain in the midst of the despair. If we see that it's hopeless in front of our eyes, we won't look for a way out. We won't look beyond the hopelessness. We will just look for some strength to maintain while we're in the middle of it. But sometimes we have to shift and clear our lens, not just to see what's before us. I know that it looks hopeless. I know it looks destitute. I know it looks like you're in despair, but you have to begin to wipe your lens. You have to begin to wipe your lens and see past what's before your eyes, because what these two eyes will do, they will get you in trouble. They will get you to a place where you will only see what's before you and you won't believe God for what's beyond. What do we say? We always quote the scripture all the time, don't we? Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. It's amazing to me that we will only believe but what we can see with these lenses. But if you will begin to clear your lens and think from a higher perspective to actually see beyond what you can see. See beyond what you can see. I'll say it again. See beyond what you can see. You got to sharpen your focus and begin to adjust your lens. Stop looking through the lens of your capability. Stop looking through the lens of what you think you can accomplish. Stop looking through the lens of your knowledge. Stop looking through the lens of your ability and start asking God, let me see how you see. Let me see what you want me to see. You have to sharpen your focus. Listen, some of us jumped off. That's right, Ash. See beyond what we can see. Some of us, the beginning of the year, we kicked off the year. I mean, we were in high gear. We had great aspirations. We had great plans. We were going to rock out 2020. We were going to do everything that was on our bucket list. We were going to do all the visions and goals we have. And listen, now we're in December. Today's December the 1st. And some of us, if we review over our lives, we dropped our aspirations months ago. We lost our vision months ago. Our lenses got cloudy and dirty months ago. And here's the thing. You have to realize that your focus and your lens and how you view things has nothing to do with your current situation. How you see things has nothing to do with your current situation. I'll say it again. Your lens and your perspective has nothing to do with how things are right now. There is power in perspective. Somebody needs to say there is power in perspective. There is power in perspective. You have to look at a thing not based off of what that thing looks like, but look at that thing of what God already told you this thing gonna be. Okay, yes, 2020 has been a rocky year. 2020 has been a slow year, so you didn't get to accomplish everything you thought you were going to accomplish at the beginning of the year. But instead of you looking at that as a failure, or instead of you looking at that as a down place, what have you done in this downtime? What have you taken advantage of in this downtime? How have you actually viewed this downtime? Did you view this downtime as a time for you to actually sit back without distraction and get more done? Because it's not just about getting things done visible so other people can see it. Sometimes you have to get things done within, behind the closed doors, working behind the scenes before you can ever put it on display. Perspective, there's power in perspective. There is power in perspective. There is power in perspective. How are you viewing your past? I'm asking some hard questions. How are you viewing your past? What is your perspective of your past? What is your perspective of your present? What is your perspective of your future? Because the power is in perspective. Your power is in your perspective, how your ability to see where you've been, where you are, and where you're going. Where you've been, where you are, and where you're going. The power lies in your ability to no longer see your past in the perspective light of something that was detrimental, that meant nothing. No, it might have been painful. It might have been antagonizing. It may have been stressful. But you know what? The person I was then and the person I am now, let me look at the perspective of I'm better because of what I went through. I didn't like what I went through, but I'm better at what I went through. I'm not denouncing what I went through. I just shifted my lens and I've shifted my perspective to no longer allow my past to keep me captive to the point where I can't see my present or my future. Sometimes we will revisit the pain and the hurt that people have caused us, the pain and the hurt of family members, the pain and the hurt of friends, the pain and the hurt of failures of our own. We will let them cause us to miss the blessings that's right in front of us. I told you last week. It will cause us to miss a blessing that's right before our eyes. But now I got to shift my perspective. I no longer look at what you did to me in the past. I look at it that was just a learning experience that prepared me for the day. That's how I look at it. It was a learning experience that prepared me for the day, for today. And then on top of that, I look at that past experience as my victory story. It was a part of my chapter that now I can pop my collar, I can pat myself on the back and say, you know what? I made it through that. It was supposed to kill me, but now my perspective is it was just a stepping stone to get me to where I am today. And then what I'm enduring today is preparing me for what's to come tomorrow. We got to sharpen our lens, y'all. We got to stop looking at this that like we don't have any faith. We have to stop looking at this like God is not able. We have to stop looking at this like God is not still able to work. Some of us have been declaring out of our mouths that throw 2020 away. I understand it's been a painful year. Trust me, I done got some blows this year. But be careful what you speak out of your mouth. Be careful what you speak out of your mouth. Be careful the words that you put on what you see. I told y'all some months ago, see what you saw and not what you see. What am I saying? What are you saying, Dr. Vaughn? You got to see the promise of God even when you can't see the promise of God. You have to see the promise of God even when you can't see it. You know how you was just so, like I said, at the beginning of the year, you said, you know, God was about to birth a vision out of you. God was about to birth a dream out of you. You were so excited. You wanted everybody on the bandwagon. You had all these supporters. You was ready to go. Then some rocky roads started happening. Some valley experiences started happening. Some lonely moments started happening. Some stormy moments started happening. Where is that same passion and zeal? Come on, turn the knob. You know, the old TVs used to have a knob. When the screen got fuzzy, you used to have to go and adjust the knob. My father is on here. Tell you, you know, my grandmother had old TV. You said to adjust the knob so that the fuzz and the picture on the screen will come back clear. Some of you need to actually take your hand and take your mouth and begin to turn the knob so that your picture can become back clean. It's time to clean your lens. It's time to adjust your lens. Because listen, if you focus on what you see with your natural eye, that's all you will expect. Come on, y'all. We gotta increase our expectation. We have to increase. Our God is too big for some of the minute things that we're believing him for. He's bigger than just helping you make it out this situation. He's bigger than that. And we have to see him bigger than that. And so your perception is key. Your viewpoint shapes your thoughts, your decisions, your actions, and ultimately how you feel. What you see ultimately affects how you feel. Come on, think about it. If you're experiencing some challenges, if you're experiencing some storms, you don't want to be bothered. You don't want nobody to talk to you. Everybody can be on your bandwagon telling you you can do this. And because you're going through a storm, you like, blah, whatever. You got to shake yourself today. Come on, adjust your focus. Stop focusing on the storm. Stop focusing on the issue. Stop focusing on the failure. Stop focusing on the pain. Let's shift our focus. Adjust your lens. Adjust your lens. Come on, turn the knob. You know how you go to the doctor and they say, you know, is it clearer now or is it clearer now? Is it clearer now? For those of us that wear glasses. Sometimes you got to adjust your lens to that whole focus comes back clear. Because storms you put some drops and it looks a little fuzzy. Situations will put some, you know, clouds in front of you so it looks a little fuzzy. But if you begin to clean your lens and begin to sharpen your focus, you can begin to see. Come on. Today is December 1st. It's not ironic or by happenstance that our Empowerment Live for December, the last one in December, starts on December 1st. And we're talking about sharpening your focus. It's not by happenstance that on December the 1st, come on, the first day of the last month of the year, it's not by happenstance that our Empowerment Live falls on this day. You want to know why? Because you can't go into the next month, the next week, the next season of your life with the same blurry focus. It is time for you to refocus, reevaluate, regroup, ask God to speak to you about what it is that he wants you to do. And then you have to be so determined that it does not matter what comes up against you. Your focus has to stay sharp. You can't base your focus off of who supports you. You can't base your focus off of who sees what you see. Because here's the thing. There are a lot of people that will never see your vision. Why? Because God gave the vision to you. You want everybody to see your vision, but God did not give the vision to them. You have to look and be so sharp in your vision and your lens and in your perspective that you know what God said to you. And you know what? I know I'm fighting through the cloud. The storm is raining, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get me an umbrella. I'm going to hold my umbrella up to this rain stub. And while the umbrella is up and the rain is coming, I'm going to take a tissue and I'm going to clear my eyes. I'm going to clear my glasses. So when the storm is over and I put this umbrella back down, my lenses are clean. Ain't no spots, ain't nothing hindering me. And I can see my way further through the storm. You have to realize it's not about anybody else. We are sitting up here and we're blaming everybody for what we can't do. Nobody supports me, so I'm not going to do it anymore. Nobody believes in me, so I'm not going to do it anymore. They said I shouldn't be doing this, so I'm not going to do it anymore. They laughed at me and said it's stupid, so I'm not going to do it anymore. I don't have the resources, so I'm not going to do it anymore. Here's my thing. Do you believe God or do you not? You have to believe God so serious and be so focused on fulfilling your destiny and your purpose that God has placed inside of you, to the point where you will stay so focused no matter what. And listen, don't get me wrong. We're going to fall off track, y'all. I have. But trust me, God will always send somebody to remind you to get back on track. That's what you got to do. Then you come back, you just adjust your lens, get back on track, and get back in line. I got some tasks that I was supposed to do, and I have been supposed to be working on them for a year. A friend of mine posted about a specific task that I have that I'm supposed to do, and I said, well, I guess I have no more excuses. And another friend of mine who I told them that I would be doing this year said to me, you never had an excuse in the first place. We've been waiting all year. You need those kind of friends that will hold you accountable that you still have not done what you said you would do. You need those family members that will hold you accountable that will tell you still have not done what you were supposed to do. Time waits for nobody. It's time to sharpen your focus, get back focused, get back in line, do what you've been gifted and called to do. Whatever that is, it doesn't matter how big or how small. Just fulfill your purpose. Just fulfill your destiny. Adjust your lens. Like I said earlier, your perspective will determine what you look for. If your perspective is that I don't deserve anything, you're going to be settling for everything. If your perspective is this is where I'm going to be the rest of my life, you won't strive for anything. If your perspective is I'm not worthy, I'm okay as long as I make it, you will never go after what it is that God has for you. It is time for you to sharpen your focus. It is time for you to adjust your lens. It is time for you to shift your perspective. There is power in perspective. I'll say it again, and I'm about to get out of here. There is power in perspective. How you see what you're currently in, how you see the current stage of your life, how you see the current situation you may be in determines how you feel. It determines how you react to people. It determines what you say. It determines what you do. Your perspective has power to shift you to the left or to the right or push you forward. I challenge you today to sharpen your focus. Come on, clear your lens. Clear all of the stuff off your lens, because some of us walk around with dirty glasses. Come on, clear your lens so you can see crystal clear and see what God said. See what God said. And let's go with it. Because some of y'all, somebody is waiting for what you have so they can come through. Somebody waiting to see you make it so they can feel like they can make it. But because your focus is off, because you can't see it, they still over here struggling too. Somebody just needs to see you press through. So listen, that's our lunchtime empowerment talk today was about sharpening your focus and adjusting your lens. Perspective is everything, guys. Perspective is everything. You cannot see what you're going through through the lens that you're currently going through. You have to see it based off of what God said. And so listen, I believe in each and every one of you that's on here. Please like and share this video, but I believe in each and every one of you that's on here. Each and every one of you that's on here. It is time for you to go after everything that God says for you. Listen, everybody may not understand it. Listen, they may not ever see it. It's okay. You'll be surprised who supports you. So stop trying to put it in a box of who you think should. Stop trying to put a box and a label and saying, you know, I'm only successful if my friends and my family support me. I'm only successful if this person support me. I'm only successful if this person backs me. You will be surprised at the people that will support you when you take your expectations off and just let God be God. It's okay. Whoever you're assigned to is going to receive from you. Business, ministry, friendship, relationship, anything. Adjust your lens. Your perspective has power. Sharpen your focus. Come on, get that same focus and that zeal you had at the beginning of the year. This is the first day of the last month of the year. Thank you, cousin. I love you. This is the first day of the last month of the year. You still got time to make some things happen. Oh, Dr. Vaughn, it's only 31 days. And you still have some time to make things happen. I'll say it again. You still have time to make some things happen in 2020. God is still well able. And so if you adjust your focus, get on board, you'll be fine. So to someone that's listening that just needed that encouragement, adjust your lens and sharpen your focus. See what God wants you to see. See what God wants you. See what God sees. Ask him to show you what he sees. Because you can't look by what you see before you, because it will be discouraging. But guess what? I'm super excited about everything that God is doing in the lives of each and every one of you and everyone that shall view this live. Trust me, I'm excited that December, God is going to still show himself strong and mighty in December. And I'm expecting to get some inboxes and hear from you about some great things that have happened for you, even in this last month of the year. New opportunities, new possibility, new chances. Today, say to yourself, new opportunities, new possibility, new chances. New opportunities, new possibilities, new chances. New opportunities, new possibilities, and new chances. Today is a new day. It's December 1st, the last month of the year. So let's finish strong. Sharpen your focus, adjust your lens, and let's finish strong. I hope you've been strengthened and empowered by something that I've said on today. Every Tuesday, I have the great joy of coming on to share with you for Lunchtime Empowerment Talks with Dr. Vaughn. I am Dr. Shavonna Whitehead, and it's always my privilege, honor, and my pleasure to share with you. Hopefully, you will like and share this video, and then most of all, you will come back next Tuesday at 1 p.m., hop on and chat with me for a little bit. As God, every week, he'll drop in me what we're going to talk about, and we share. But we're going to finish strong together. We're going to grow together because we are building a tribe of transformers together. Welcome to December, family. Welcome to December, friends. It is the last month of the year. Let's finish strong. If you haven't already done so, head over to my website, www.shavonnawhitehead.com, and make sure you subscribe. In 2021, we are going to have some amazing things happening. If you have not already done so, on our page, we already are having a power paint punch. We are kicking off 2021 with a virtual paint party. We are kicking off 2021 with a virtual paint party, and I hope that you will join me. Registration information is all on our website. Registration is $35. It includes all of your painting supplies that will be shipped to you. We're going to log on. We're going to have some impartation from some power coaches and everything. We're going to kick off the year strong and empowered together. And then in February, we're coming back with a Restore Your Roar. Some of us women just need a push. So we're going to have a conference called Restore Your Roar, Getting Your Voice Back. Registration is $25 and $40. All the information is on our Facebook page. I hope that you will support both of those amazing events. Come on, share with me every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Continue to share with me in the different events. And you can inbox me if it's something you want to discuss. If it's something you want to talk about, let me hear from you. You can also email us at the email address scrolling on the bottom of the screen. Again, I hope that you have heard something today that helped you. Have a super fantastic and amazing day. Have a day that's full of purpose, possibility, chances, and opportunities. This is December. Let's finish strong. I'll see you back here next Tuesday at 1 p.m. Have an amazing day, everyone.